out here. This is like the worst winter we have had. Oh, you're gonna take care of that, buddy? It's a trucker. Every single time. That's what happens on that road out there, constantly. Listen up, guys. I'm gonna close it up. You're not gonna throw us out in this. For God's sake, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm throwing you out.
You're not throwing me out.
Sorry about that. I got a bad storm out there.
You need what I got.
Well, I think he's gonna get. Close the bar. Come on. Get out of here.
All right, let's get out of here.
Good night, good night. Be careful driving home, guys, okay? Night, night. Thank you for that.
Bye-bye.
Okay, good.
Excuse me. You got a phone? Thanks. Take a picture.
What the hell is your problem?
Your goddamn phone lines are down.
What's the big deal? You got a hot tip on the 4th at Aqueduct or something?
No such luck. My car is parked in a snowdrift. Must be about 10 pounds of snow on each freaking side. I gotta call a tow truck.
Knowing our beloved phone company like I do, you should probably get a garage by sometime by August. Buddy, hey, look. You look about as happy as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, listen, how about a drink in the house, okay? Chill out a little bit. Come on.
Sure.
All right. Get you set up here.
By the way, my name is Horace Smoot.
Horace, how you do? Nice to meet you. My name's Jackie, like the sign outside says. What you want?
Brandy? Straight up, no ice, please.
I can do that.
Thanks.
There you go, buddy. Hello, buddy. Well, that sounds good. You all right?
Yeah. It's going around. Everybody's getting it.
I hear you. There you go. I'll take care of that.
Oh.
Do you believe in demons? I don't mean the ones with the horns and the pitchforks. I'm talking about the elemental demons, the evil spirits of earth, air, fire. Winter.
Boris, I haven't heard talk like that since, since that druid stopped in for a snort last Halloween.
You know, winter itself is a demon.
That's right.
With a mind all its own. And it's out to get one Horace Byron Smoot Esquire.
All right, I see. I get it now. I see. Old Man Winter is out to get you personally and you alone.
I imagine there are others like me, but I haven't met any of them yet.
I don't like Winter either. I mean, me and everybody I know think that Winter is just this big effing pain in the ass. But look, it's just a nasty part of nature. That's all. It's not up to get us personally.
I'm different. You have to actively hate and fear winter before it. He gets after you.
Yeah, okay.
I was always a spring person. I was born in May 1957. Oh, it was a sunny day. The birds were singing and chirping, all that poetic crap. And I remember staring out the window at the first snowfall. The wind. I remember that sound. And the ice sends chills through me till this day. And that white stuff, that snow, covering and smother everything in its path, covering it, living or dead. And I remember my mother sending me out to play in that stuff. The snow had a nice hard crust on it. Held my weight just fine until I tried to clamber over a snowdrift. All of a sudden it caved in, and I was stuck right up into my armpits. I didn't get out for about an hour. After I started screaming, the wind came up, just loud enough so they couldn't hear me in the house. My father finally came looking for me around lunchtime. Now, he worked on a shipping dock, lifting 100-pound crates for 60 hours a week, and he had a build like Paul Bunyan. But even he couldn't lift me out. He had to take a shovel and dig me out. You know why?
Why?
Why? Because every time he was pulling me up, something inside that drift had me by the ankles, pulling me down.
You know, in a way, I think I know what you mean. When I was 10 years old, I had the snow fort collapse on me. I mean, it's a good thing that my head was above the snow and everything. But I had this feeling that some evil Arctic monster kind of had me by the balls. And then I realized that my fear was working against me as much as the snow. Once I relaxed, I was able to ease my way out.
No, Jackie. Nothing like that has happened to me for years. Unless you count the times that I did have pneumonia. I remember when I was 18 years old, I threw my back out shoveling snow. No big deal, you might say. But there wasn't any wind that day. And the snow kept flying back into the driveway faster than I can shovel it out. About the third time around, 2 of my vertebrae went flying away. I spent the next 6 friggin' months suffering. Suffering with this bad ache, this back, my whole body. I even accepted my high school diploma in a goddamn wheelchair. A few years back, Old Man Winter murdered my June.
Your June?
Yeah. June Summers. No more than a raving beauty than I was. But oh, she loved me. And that counted for one hell of a lot, you know what I mean? Best thing that ever happened to me, and all that other happy horseshit, you know how the story goes. Well, one late afternoon, we decided to take a ride down 10 Mile Run in Lindendale. Roads clear, no rain or ice or wind. But something pushed the damned car off the road and into a 50-foot ravine. I was thrown clear, thanks to June demolishing the window on her way out.
I'd landed in a soft snowdrift and was thanking my lucky stars when I got a good hard look at June. The snow was a solid red about 20 feet around her. And what was left of her from the neck up isn't worth talking about. I got cold all over and did a technicolor yawn, and when I looked up toward the road, guess who I saw? Old Man Winter himself. Those guys that draw him in the storybook sure have him down pat. And with June lying in the snow, cut to mincemeat, the cold son of a bitch stood up there and laughed at me.
Now just wait a minute, Horace.
You don't believe me, do you? Either did my family, or my so-called friends, or that shrink who let me rave on for an hour. Hours, I should say. To the tune of $1 a minute. But I keep telling people just to get it out of my system. Otherwise, I'd go nuts.
You, want to try for that record again?
I think I'll take a walk up to that Amoco station on Hamilton Street and see if they can help me. Thanks. Thanks.